In 1979, the NBA was struggling. Finals games are so unpopular that they're shown on tape delay, with few viewers tuning in. Two college kids from different worlds meet in the NCAA championship game, changing everything upside down. Magic Johnson and his Michigan State squad go up against Larry Bird and Indiana State, and Magic comes out on top. But this wasn't just a college game. It was the spark that lit the fuse for a rivalry that would...
And those two guys, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, saved the NBA. Really saved the NBA.
Go on to save the NBA and turn it into the global force we see today. What started as a college clash turned into the greatest one-on-one rivalry in sports, lifting the NBA out of obscurity and turning it into a marketing giant. It set the standard for how a rivalry can transform an entire sport. Like hoops history, follow for more untold stories that changed the game. It all started in 1979, when two completely different basketball paths collided. Larry Bird, the quiet kid out of French Lick, Indiana, leads his Indiana State team to an undefeated season and into the NCAA championship game. Across from him, Magic Johnson, the flashy, smiling point guard from Michigan State, represented everything Bird wasn't: charismatic, bold, and big city confident. When Magic's team beats Bird's in that game, it's more than a win. It's the first chapter in a rivalry that would go on to define the NBA for the next decade. What made their rivalry so powerful was its perfect timing and the sharp differences between them. In 1979, Bird joined the Boston Celtics, and Magic was drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers that same year. It's almost like the basketball gods planned it, the two best players of their generation landing on the two most iconic franchises in the league, on opposite coasts, with one goal: outdo the other. Their contrasting backgrounds elevated the game to a cultural event. Boston grit versus LA flash, rural versus urban, substance versus style. It was about pride and proving who was the best, drawing in die-hard fans and casual viewers alike. Larry Bird, a blue-collar kid from Indiana, led the Boston Celtics with lights-out shooting and elite basketball IQ, winning 3 MVPs in a row, 1984 to 1986. Magic Johnson, all smiles and charisma, ran the Lakers' Showtime offense with no-look passes and fast breaks, winning 3 MVPs himself and leading the NBA in assists 4 times. Their rivalry wasn't just style, it was impact. From 1980 to 1988, either Bird's Celtics or Magic's Lakers were in every NBA Finals but one, with the two facing off 3 times for the championship. The 1980s Converse ad captured their differences: Bird on a dusty court, Magic arriving in a limo, selling more than shoes. It sold the rivalry. Their battles made Celtics-Lakers games must-watch TV, averaging over 30 million viewers, sparking conversations about race, regional pride, and success, and turning casual viewers into lifelong basketball fans. Before Bird and Magic, the NBA was in trouble. From 1979 to 1981, the finals weren't even shown live on TV due to low interest. In 1979, the average finals game drew just a 7.2 TV rating and many teams were losing money. Then Bird and Magic arrived. Their rivalry revived the NBA. From 1980 to 1989, either the Celtics or Lakers appeared in every NBA Finals, with Bird and Magic facing off 3 times for the title. Their 1984 Finals matchup averaged a 12.1 TV rating, a 71% jump from just 5 years earlier. Even regular season games between them became must-watch TV. The impact was undeniable. NBA attendance jumped from 10,000 per game in the late 70s to over 15,000 by the late 80s. Merchandise sales soared, TV deals expanded, and basketball became a national obsession. The Bird-Magic rivalry didn't just save the NBA, it turned it into a powerhouse, setting the blueprint for how the league markets its stars to this day. The Magic's Lakers made basketball exciting. Fast breaks, no-look passes, and highlight plays turned the forum into a nightly spectacle, helping the Lakers reach 9 NBA Finals in 12 years and win 5 championships in the 1980s. Magic once averaged 13.1 assists per game, 1983 to 84, forcing defenses to scramble every possession. Bird's Celtics were the opposite. Boston thrived on defense, precision, and mental toughness, making 5 finals appearances in the 1980s and winning 3 championships. Bird wasn't blowing by defenders, but dismantling them with pure skill, averaging 24.3 points, 10 rebounds, and 6.3 assists across his career. His 60-point game in 1985, hitting 22 of 36 shots, showed how fundamentals could still light up up the scoreboard. Both styles worked. Magic's vision created open lanes, while Bird's shooting punished overcommitted defenses. But here's what's wild about the Bird-Magic rivalry. It didn't just stop on the court. Over time, that fierce competition turned into genuine friendship. Even though they were battling hard every time they faced off, there was this deep respect growing underneath it all. You could see it clearly when they came together to film that Converse commercial that originally played them up as arch enemies. What was supposed to be just another ad shoot ended up sparking a friendship that outlasted their NBA careers. Their bond hit its highest point when they became co-captains of the 1992 US Olympic Dream Team. That moment showed the world that their rivalry had turned into something way bigger than just competition. And when Bird retired in '93, Magic was there at his ceremony, choking up as he called Bird a friend forever. It was a reminder that their rivalry wasn't about hate, it was about pushing each other to be better. Their legacy didn't end with retirement either. Magic still talks about their rivalry today. On a podcast recently, he admitted that beating Bird and the Celtics always means the most to him, even joking that he still hates the Celtics to this day. It's playful now, part of who they are, a rivalry they can look back on with pride and laughter, and it's why their story got its own HBO documentary in 2010, Magic and Bird, A Courtship of Rivals. That film showed how their battles didn't just shape them, it helped save the NBA during its rough years after the merger with the ABA. Bird and Magic didn't just save the NBA, they made it ready for the global takeover we're seeing now. Young stars like Victor Wembanyama and Luka Doncic are proof that the league has become a worldwide stage with talent coming from everywhere. And it's getting even bigger, with plans for NBA Europe to bring a 14 to 16 team league to cities like London and Manchester, making cross-continent battles normal. Meanwhile, tech is changing everything. Behind it all is big money, with $76 billion in media deals from ESPN, NBC, and Amazon flooding in, making nine-figure player contracts normal by the early 2030s. It's a sport turning into a global, high-tech, hyper-competitive spectacle, all because Bird and Magic showed what the NBA could become. The Bird-Magic rivalry didn't just boost the NBA, it saved it. A college showdown in 1979 turned into the spark that pulled the league out of its slump and made basketball must-see TV around the world. Their different styles, Bird's gritty fundamentals versus Magic's flashy showtime, pulled in fans who became lifelong followers. This rivalry wasn't just about wins, it built the blueprint the NBA still uses today. Real stories, superstar battles, and respect that pushed both to greatness. Even now, Magic still brings it up, proof of how deep it runs in basketball's story. If you enjoyed this, drop a comment. Who do you think won, Bird or Magic? Hit subscribe for more NBA stories, and let's keep these rivalries alive for the next generation of hoop fans.